Hello, this is Mike, NoStressMike.com. I'm making this video for the younger folk. One thing I've noticed, there's a wide variety in ages that watch my videos. And so one thing I thought I might bring to the younger people's attention is something that I hear a lot from the older people. And that is, if I only knew that when I was younger. Now, you realize I cover a lot of things in my videos. I don't claim to say I know everything and I'm right on anything. But for me and my lifestyle, this is what I've done. Most of the stuff I talk about is stories of things that I've done or things I'm thinking about. Now, like I say, I talk about health. People don't think about their health until they get sick or they get older. Either way, they're losing their health. And once they lose their health, they spend the rest of their life trying to get it back. Your whole life changes once you lose your health. And really, it changes the lives of the people around you. Because when you don't feel good, you don't want to go places, you don't do things. It affects your family, it affects your friends, it affects all your relationships. So I've got videos talking about that. Some may apply to you, some may not. All of them give you something to think about. I talk about spending money, saving money. I talk about all kinds of stuff. And if there's something, I wish I could direct you exactly to what it is that you want to know about. But I have well over 700 videos out. And I don't remember what they all are, to tell you the truth. But I make a lot of my videos based on emails that I get and comments that are left on my videos. And even the comments are a great place to read. A lot of people, and I don't blame them, hold my feet to the fire on the stuff that I say. It's hard for me to be wrong, because what I am talking about is what I do. Now, it may be wrong for your particular life, but it is something to think on, because I'm 66 years old. I've done a lot of stuff, and if you know anything about me, I'm not done doing. I'm still doing a lot of stuff. Read the comments. Make a comment. I answer all the comments that are a question. and I answer all my emails. So If I don't answer your email, it probably went into spam and I missed it. But I answer them all. And the good thing is, you don't know me, we'll probably never meet. So you can basically ask me about anything. But I'll tell you right up front, you're probably not going to like what I tell you. And the reason is, everything I talk about is based on taking personal responsibility. As you listen to my stories, the stuff that I've done, if I waited for other people to bail me out of trouble, if I waited for other people to give me ideas on let's go do something, let's learn something and all this kind of stuff, I wouldn't have done hardly nothing. I've taken the initiative to do all this stuff myself, right or wrong. And how it turned out, I talk about that. Sometimes I get rewarded, sometimes I get shit on. That's life. That doesn't mean you stop doing because you're scared somebody's going to shit on you. That means you take personal responsibility. Think, what happened, what you did, what can you do better next time? That's called prepare. You always prepare. Even now, I'm prepared. I still learn things that I'm not prepared for, and I start preparing for it for next time. The first time something happens to me, it kind of gets me off guard. But normally, I've got so many things that I've done, I can still get through stuff. Because I prepare for other things. Because one thing I've learned, when it comes to preparing, it's not how much stuff you have. It's how much stuff you have in here. And you have to have the spirit and the heart to learn, be adventurous, take control of your life. Don't do what the so-called authorities tell you to do. There's nothing wrong with listening to them, but it all comes right back to you taking personal responsibility over yourself. I say, I don't buy excuses. Maybe excuses you used when you were 2 or 3 or 4 years old, something like that, but you should have outgrown excuses a long time ago. Any adult that does stupid things, I would categorize them as stupid. If they haven't learned any better by now, they're not going to. And what it is that they're supposed to have learned is taking personal responsibility. I don't care if we're talking about relationships. I've talked about relationships. It doesn't make any difference what it is. Take personal responsibility. Build on your morals. I wish I could say we were all born with good morals. And that, I can't say it for sure. We might have. It's like sometimes I wonder we were born with good sense, but we decided to be stupid instead. Because I can't believe some people get so downright stupid. They had to have got stupid by choice. It's just hard for me to believe they were born that way. Even when you were born a certain way, there's things you can do to fix it. But if you don't take personal responsibility, you're just flat going to be stupid and weak. And that's it. So, you don't want to grow up and say, I wish I knew that then, or I wish I thought about it then. I hear a lot of that. Even when I saw my son this last time, you know, I told him I can't help him when it comes to, you know, a midlife crisis. And he told me, he says, "You're right, Dad, you didn't have one." He said, anytime I thought of something, I did something about it. I didn't push it back in the closet somewhere and said, maybe one of these days I might try to do something about it. Nothing stopped me from doing anything. It was my choice, my rewards, or I pay the price. That's life. So, if you're young, I would think it would be wise of you to look at my videos, whether they apply to you or not. I say I do storytelling, so it's true life stuff. And I try to say it where it's humorous. Matter of fact, it's not too hard to do like that. It seems like everybody finds humor in other people's problems, so it's not that hard. But take personal responsibility. You see, I make a lot of videos on responsibility and morals. The reason I say that is every time I've come up against a threat, whether it's bandits, drug cartel, military, or police, they have chosen wrong. You can take orders, but when your orders go against your beliefs, your morals, and if you are too chicken shit to take personal responsibility over that action, that you would rather let that responsibility go to your commanding officer or your department, you're a chicken shit. Those people I don't get along well with. You probably guessed that by now. But anyway, think about it. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.